What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Tuesday evening. I'm doing good myself. Shout out to the sister Queen I Know Who I Am for bringing me this story right here. I appreciate that, sister. Uh, I just want to slide this picture right here at the beginning of the story before we get into it. And as the old adage says, a picture is worth 1,000 words. It says everything. Okay. So to me, the shock is really worn off about as to who Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King really is. I mean, they go against black men, they target black men and demonize black men, you know, as being sexual, rapists or whatever, or pedophiles, you know. But then they hang out with white men who's basically self-admitted doing those things, especially with Donald Trump himself. Donald Trump said, hey, if you see an attractive woman, you go up to her, kiss her on the lip, grab her by the pussy. He said that out of his own mouth. Okay. Where do you see Oprah at? Why no documentaries on Donald Trump? Okay. Look at that. All chummy with him and everything. Harvey Weinstein. Both of them, Gayle and Oprah, hugged up with the man. You see what I'm saying? In pictures, deep, rolling deep. So, it's plain to see that these are two self-hating black, treacherous ass women. Basically race traders. Because they would never go against Harvey Weinstein, for the sexual crimes that I can't even say alleged to have done, simply because, it's in the media where he actually went to get counseling, therapy, a program enrolled himself in. So that's like admittance as well. See? But no documentary, nothing to demonize Harvey Weinstein or Donald Trump. That tell you right there what these two women are all about. See? But to get into this story right here, Oprah's spiritual healer sentenced to 19 years for sex crimes. Where's her documentary about him? Okay. Yeah, good question. That title says it all. Right? That's a very, very good question. But we know, you know, we'll never see a documentary, actually, about this guy right here, simply because these are the people she run with. She's not gonna, as they say, put them on the hot seat, right? But to get into this story right here, and excuse me if this story jumps around because it seems to jump around, kind of make me lose my place. But just bear with me. Oprah Winfrey, pictured right, has been making a bad name for herself by attempting to destroy the successful generational legacies of two black men and their families. A two-part documentary she produced with HBO called Leaving Neverland was centered around the stories of two white men, grown males. She interviewed who shared what many consider to be fabricated stories. The two white males talked to to Winfrey about the series of sexual assaults they allegedly endured as young boys at the hand of the late Michael Jackson. However, Jackson's family was not at all pleased with Winfrey's smear campaign against their legendary loved one. In addition to its legal action taken against Winfrey, the Jackson family responded with a documentary of his own called Neverland Firsthand. This production was organized to refute the damaging claims. See, it did it. The damaging claims Winfrey's documentary series made about Jackson. But Winfrey was not through with Black America yet. According to a number of national U.S. media sources, the former tabloid talk show host is coming for another black man. who many consider as the godfather of hip hop, Def Jam Recordings co founder Russell Simmons, is currently being targeted by Winfrey in another upcoming documentary, which I heard she put on, basically decided not to do it, but I think it's really put on hold. I think she's still going to do it. But to continue, this Winfrey produced documentary is based on the legally unfolded story of a woman who claimed Simmons raped her in 1995. Winfrey's action against Jackson and Simmons reeked of betrayal. She befriended both of these men gleefully at one point during their careers, whose purpose is Winfrey serving now in her efforts to totally destroy them. But see, this is what I say about people like Oprah Winfrey. A snake, they're lower than snakes. People like Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King, whoever, they're lower than snakes. Because see, at least you know what a snake is all about. You know not to get too close to a snake. A snake never comes up and act as though you can trust me and I won't do this and I won't do that. But people like Oprah Winfrey, they do. And then they'll turn around and they'll stab you in the back every damn time. See, you even got so-called, a lot of us has experienced this in some point in our lives. Rather it been with so-called friend, you met somewhere, what have you, or a relative even, you know what I mean? I'm going to just come out and tell you, I hate people like that. I really, they make it really hard to get close to somebody, that will come, to you, like you may come across as a friend. You may be more reluctant to even make friends simply because you got your guard up, You get tired of people like this. They're disgusting. See? But to get back to the story, however, the matriarchal media mogul's good friend and phony spiritual healer, J.O. Texria de Faria, pictured left, has been spared from Winfrey's onslaught of sex crime smear campaigning. De Faria, known as John of God, was sentenced to 19 years in prison for committing a slew of heinous sex crimes against hundreds of women. Listen at this. Despite the horrific details about the facts outlined in De Faria's criminal case, Winfrey, a sexual assault survivor herself, and I don't even believe that. I think she's a lie. She's probably lying about that, but to continue, that's just my own personal belief, has done nothing to tell the story of the victims who were savagely violated by De Faria. A court in his native country of Brazil even proved that De Faria sexually victimized his own daughter. Listen at that. His own daughter. Where's Oprah Winfrey's dossier of dirt on this convicted monster? Why has he been off the billionaire's radar during her oppressive bombshell campaign against two prominent black men in America who have never been convicted of any crimes? The world deserves to know why and hear the answer from you, Miss Oprah Winfrey. Well, Miss Winfrey, that's a good question, but she'll never. She'll never do it because she lacks moral fiber. Okay, I mean, people like this, they lack moral fiber, or whatever. Like I said, snakes ain't got shit on people like Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King. Folks like it will stab you in the damn back, See, she's not going to go against her handlers. Neither one of them going to do that. See? So, hey, that's just to accept Oprah and Gayle King and women like Lonnie Love, all of them. These people have chosen their side, and it's already a clear a line drawn in the dirt about who they rolling with. That's just all there is to it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please remember, people, to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.